So I just told you that facts don't matter, and some of you are losing your minds or you've already lost your mind. What the hell am I supposed to do now that facts don't matter? If I can't convince myself or anyone else by giving them the facts, well then, Dre, what the hell am I supposed to do? Good question. I have answers. Here's what you do now that you know facts don't matter. Here's what you use instead. Number one, the key these days is not facts, but persuasion and influence. What does that mean? That means getting people to see things your way by whatever means you need to use in order to get people to see what you're seeing. If you follow politics, for example, whichever side of the aisle you happen to be on, you probably notice that people on the other side of the aisle use a whole lot of persuasion and influence and don't even care about the facts in order to get their supporters to see things opposite from how you see things, right? And people on that side are looking at people like you and saying the exact same thing. And why is this if we're all dealing with the same set of facts? It's because we're not, and because the facts don't matter. Are you following? So persuasion and influence are what matters these days. And to persuade and influence people, here's what you need to do. Number two, you got to meet people where they are. This is the biggest mistake that a lot of you who call yourselves smart and intelligent and intellectual and quote unquote educated, a lot of you have this problem, is that you talk over people's heads. You talk about things on a level at which you understand them, but you ignore the level at which they understand them. You want to get people to see things your way, i.e. you want to persuade and influence them. You have to figure out where they are, meet them there, then you can bring them to where you are. But if you stay where you are and keep saying things from your perspective while they're over here at their perspective, you will never be able to influence and persuade these people. This is why a lot of people who consider themselves educated are unable to influence people who they consider to be less educated, simply because you are all the way up here and you're trying to get them to come from here to there. That's not going to happen. You got to go down there and meet them there. And that is a skill. That is not some random thing that happens, which leads to point number three, communication. Is still the most important skill. It is the most future-proof skill that we have amongst humanity, is your ability to communicate. Take what you know, what you understand, what you have seen, what is in your mind, get it across to other people who may not know, understand, or have seen, or could explain what you know. And if you can get them to understand what you understand, now you can begin to influence and persuade them. But if you don't have that communication skill, then you'll never be able to do this. And you'll be sitting there with all your intelligence and all your education and all your quote-unquote facts, unable to persuade or influence anyone. Do you know anyone who fits that description? Think about it. Go to workonyourgameuniversity.com, join the circle, become one of my coaching members, and I will teach you how to step your communication skills up so you can start influencing and persuading your customers, your clients, your people to get to the level that you help them get to. Work on your game.